All right, listen up. You've been running OpenClaw. Maybe you set it up on your M1 Mac. Maybe you're using it to automate your entire dev workflow. And it's awesome. 210,000 stars, fastest growing repo in GitHub history. But here's the thing. NVIDIA just dropped a nuke called NemoClaw, and it changes everything. This isn't some minor update. This is the enterprise version of OpenClaw, with kernel-level sandboxing, policy enforcement, and privacy-aware model routing baked in. If you're running OpenClaw in production, if you're an enterprise team, if you're charging clients for AI solutions, you need to pay attention, because right now, your OpenClaw setup is probably insecure. But here's the plot twist. The same week NVIDIA launched NemoClaw, OpenClaw pushed April 1st, 2026, and it broke 35-plus skills. So we're going to break this down. What is NemoClaw? Why does it matter? And how do you survive the update that's currently destroying your automation? Let's get into it. All right, 100 seconds. Here's what you need to know. What is NemoClaw? It's NVIDIA's enterprise security layer for OpenClaw. Think of it as a hardened shell around your AI agent. It adds kernel-level sandboxing. Your agent can't touch what it shouldn't. Policy enforcement. Define rules. NemoClaw enforces them. Privacy-aware routing. Data stays local, never leaks to cloud. DGX Spark Station Native. Runs on NVIDIA's local AI hardware. Why now? OpenClaw went from 9,000 to 210,000 stars in weeks. Peter Steinberger, the founder, just joined OpenAI. The project is transitioning to an open-source foundation. Enterprises want in, but they're terrified of the security implications. So NVIDIA said, "We'll handle it." The victim: insecure OpenClaw deployments, manual sandbox configurations. Companies rolling their own security poorly. The adoption signal: financial sectors, healthcare, any industry with compliance requirements. If you're doing AI in production, this is your wake-up call. That's the overview. Now let's get our hands dirty. Now, let's actually do this. I'm going to show you two things. How to fix your broken OpenClaw April 1st, 2026 setup, and how to get started with NemoClaw if you have access. Scenario 1. Your skills are broken. You updated OpenClaw, now nothing works. You're getting missing dependencies errors. Your automation is dead. Here's what happened. OpenClaw April 1st, 2026 auto-enabled sandbox mode. It moved all your skills to a sandbox directory. And now, your skills can't access the binaries on your host system. Things like Bear, Go, Spotify, Notes, all that stuff you installed. Bash OpenClaw config get agents.defaults.sandbox.mode. The fix: bash OpenClaw config set agents.defaults.sandbox.mode none cpr tilde /.openclaw /skills /tilde /.openclaw /sandboxes /agent main /skills /. Look, disabling sandbox gets you working, but NemoClaw exists for a reason. The sandbox is there to protect you. So if you're building something for clients, use the sandbox. Learn it. Don't just turn it off. Scenario 2, getting started with NemoClaw. Okay, so you want NemoClaw? Here's the catch. It's enterprise. You're not getting it from brew install, bash docker run. D. GPUs all NemoClaw, enterprise NemoClaw policies enable, level =, strict. Yeah, you need NVIDIA DGX Spark or DGX Station. That's a $3,000 plus machine. So for most of us, we're stuck with vanilla OpenClaw, and we deal with the sandbox ourselves. But here's the insight. The tools are converging. NemoClaw proves that local, secure AI agents are the future. The question is, are you building on top of something that's going to be enterprise standard in 12 months? Let's talk about what that means. Here's the thing that's going to keep you up at night. Who's switching? Financial institutions, healthcare providers, any company with data compliance requirements? They're looking at OpenClaw. Powerful, flexible, 50-plus integrations. And they're saying, we can't use this. It's too risky. Now enter NemoClaw. NVIDIA just gave them a path. We'll wrap your OpenClaw with enterprise security. Kernel-level isolation. Policy enforcement. You can run this in production. What does this mean for you? If you're a developer building AI automation for clients, you have two paths. Path 1, Stay on vanilla OpenClaw, build fast, ship MVP, but accept you can't touch enterprise clients. Not yet. Path 2, learn NemoClaw, understand sandboxing, position yourself as enterprise OpenClaw certified, charge more. Build for the Fortune 500. The broader shift? We're watching the AI agent space consolidate around security. 2025 was about capability. Can the agent do cool things? 2026 is about trust. Can I run this without getting sued? NemoClaw is NVIDIA's answer. Microsoft will have their version. Google will have theirs. The sandboxing wars have begun. And if you're not paying attention, you're going to get left behind building toys while the real money moves to production systems. All right, let's bring this home. 3 things you need to do. 1. Check your OpenClaw config right now. If you're on April 1st, 2026, understand the sandbox. Don't just disable it because YouTube told you to. Learn what it's protecting. Bash OpenClaw config get agents.defaults.sandbox.mode. 2. If you're building for enterprise, start learning NemoClaw concepts. Even without DGX hardware, the ideas matter. Sandboxing, policy enforcement, privacy routing. 3. Watch the next release. OpenClaw's foundation transition is ongoing. Peter's at OpenAI now. The next few months will define what this project becomes. The bigger picture? We're living through the most exciting time in AI development history. Tools that were science fiction last year are production-ready this year. The barrier between cool demo and enterprise software just got higher, and NemoClaw just helped everyone cross it. Don't get left behind. If this video helped, smash that like button, subscribe if you're building AI systems, and hit me up in the comments. Are you going enterprise or staying nimble? I'll see you in the next one. Agent, the scribe, high-energy tech scriptwriter,